All right, here's the lay of the land. We got one rock structure right there. We've got a really big rock structure there. We've got one over here, and we got one behind me. All right, rule number one. There's the water, I heard. Never pass up an opportunity at a scenic view. We have to cross this creek. Pennsylvania, Michigan, Kansas, Indiana, Delaware, and West Virginia, Canada, North Carolina. Signature pose. Oh, bam! Bam, bam, bam! Lonely! Gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yes! Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the next installment of the Cache of the Week. I'm currently outside of Grove City, Pennsylvania, and we are hiking for a cache that I just referenced. And I was looking at this humongous hike in Pennsylvania, and it was lonely, but I just said, you know, it's like 2.5 hours one way. I'm not doing that. We're going for Porcupine Rocks. That's right. The cache that I wanted to get for milestone 36,000 that I didn't do. I'm here now. Here's the trail. And this road is a humongous road, and we've got to go up and down the hills, and we got to go for this cache. Let's get into the details right past the gate. All right, it's time to hype up the cache. First of all, thanks for watching. Second of all, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's move into the cache. This is a 3 difficulty, 4 terrain, December 2006 cache, which makes it a California Fizzy hide, which is fine. And it's an ammo box. I know that because I've seen pictures. Right now we're walking on a pipeline trail. You can't really see it in the distance, but it's very hilly up there. And this cache is basically right off of this pipeline trail. It was from the gate, it was 0.7 miles to get there. So I'm kind of budgeting maybe, depending how hard the hike is, maybe like a 45-minute there, 45-minute back. Here's the trail. Oh yeah, this cache is lonely. I'll tell you how lonely here in a minute. All right, the last find on this guy here was 6/18/2022. Ooh, we got some swampy stuff here. Look at this. Soft grass. Let's just keep moving. And it's currently May 21st, 2026. So 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026. So we're looking at like 3 years and 8 months, something like that on a rough just estimate. I do know that this cache is in some kind of rock outcropping. There's some pictures of some people digging down into maybe like little cave areas. So when we get there, we're probably not going to have an instant find. We're probably going to have to try and go into the little cave areas and dig it out ourselves and come away with a humongous, awesome cache of the week. Oh yeah. Okay, so far this is not a hard hike. We're just staying basically in the pipeline trail. We have not hit any hills yet. I know they're coming though. I have water with me. I have snacks with me, just in case. So I'm not super concerned. The path here is definitely overgrown. It's definitely wet. We've had a lot of rain in this area. And actually, I'm not even supposed to be here right now, and I'll tell you about that in a minute as to why I'm not supposed to be here. I'll give you a clue. The weather has something to do with it. There are other caches out here, but I think they're GeoArts, and I have not solved any of them, so we're just going for Porcupine Rocks. 3/4 California Fizzy hide. That just happens to be an ammo can, and it happens to be lonely. Love that for me. We're headed downhill, and I can hear water in the distance. Tell you what, when we get down there, we'll check it out. This is the downhill portion, and that right there is the uphill portion. Now you got it. We're gonna come across the 4 terrain here in a minute as we make our way down this steep hill. The good news is I get to do it again. Go in the opposite direction, back to the car. All right, let's go in the little ravine here. Whoa. We gotta go kind of slow, because if not, I'm gonna slip and hurt myself. I don't really want to do that. Okay, it's starting to flatten out now that we're down the hill here at the bottom. Let's turn around and check out what we just went down. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to go back up that later. All right, let's get to the cache. We're like around 0.3 to go. All right, rule number 1. There's the water, I heard. Never pass up an opportunity at a scenic view. We have to cross this creek to get to the cache, so let's make that happen. Here we go. Well, you know what? I made it across that creek, but barely. I started to slip, and I said, you know what? It's either my whole body or my feet. I chose my feet, so yeah, my feet got wet in the water. We're gonna have to hike up the hill here. My guess is maybe by the time I actually get to the cache, they might dry out. But here's the fun part. This is where it gets tough. Because now, instead of going downhill, we're going, you guessed it, uphill. We're gonna go real slow. We're gonna take our time, and we're probably gonna shed some layers because I'm starting to get hot. Let's go. Oh yeah, I want to take a quick second here because I've noticed something about my channel. Channel here, you guys you don't really like duplicates. Because I did a second swag video and it didn't do nearly as well as the first video. So I feel like y'all have seen that and you kind of voiced your opinions on it because it only got like 45 views over like 6 days, which is not very good. So that's a good thing to know. Also, it seems like y'all you weren't really vibing with the 81 Fizzy series. And that's okay too. It's still an original idea and I don't regret doing it at all. And all the videos will be up here very soon. But that's just my takeaway from what I've noticed. Maybe it would have been better if I did one video for the whole thing instead of 9 different parts. I really don't know. We're almost there, like 0.2 to go. Okay, we're headed to the top of this lovely hill up here. The cache is on the left-hand side once we get up to the top of the hill. And it doesn't look too far from the actual trail itself. You know what I mean? Maybe a couple 100 feet, and then you'll see the rock outcroppings. And then you gotta look for the big ammo can in the rocks. Dude, what a legendary cache this is gonna be if we can find it. I do not apologize for long, extended hikes in the woods for what I do on the channel. No way, dude. This is what I want to do with my free time. This is how I want to spend my money. So I don't apologize for that. Let's go. There's a 17-year lonely cache in Idaho, which I've talked about before. It's a 2-day hike to get there. I don't know if anybody's ever going to go after that or not. Probably not. Who knows? Let's go. Okay, we're inside 400 feet. We're headed up towards this pipe right here on the right. This trail, if you want to call it that, a power line trail, is definitely not maintained. Nor should it be. It's a power line trail. But it just kind of adds to the excitement. Let's keep moving. Yeah, I don't have my glasses on because I'm sweating and they're steaming up. We're making good progress. We're almost there. I cannot wait to try and find this box. Guys, the cache of the week right after this one is going to be great as well. Make sure you watch that one. Okay, we went in at 247 feet from the trail. Let me put my glasses on here. Yeah, there's a humongous rock structure in front of me. It's very tall. I don't think that is part of the geocache because that's that's shorter than 247 feet. But it is a really big structure. And we're gonna have to probably walk around it. We're still over 100 feet to go, but it's a neat structure. right, let's keep going. I'll see you guys at ground zero. All right, here's the lay of the land. We got one rock structure right there. We've got a really big rock structure there. We've got one over here, and we got one behind me. Which one of these rock structures is it in? I have no idea. So I'm gonna hope the GPS coordinates are pretty good. If I had to guess, maybe I'd guess it's the big one on top of the hill, but I don't know. This big rock right here, guys, is at 6 feet. And I went in underneath that overhang and looked down underneath it. I did not see the ammo box there. Doesn't mean it's not there. It just means I didn't see it in that spot. And I got pretty far into that cove. It goes down a ways, but I didn't see anything back there. I shined my flashlight in there, so we're gonna keep looking. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I've got to show it to you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, let's turn the camera around. Okay, so you got this little spot here, right? You got the big, huge rock cliff. We're gonna go in this angle here. We're gonna cut back. I'm gonna show it to you with the camera. It is rusted, but it's a big ammo can. Let's grab it, come on. Here's what I was looking at right here. And if you look really, really close, it's hard to see. But there's a rusted ammo can right down in there, right there. Can you see it? We're gonna grab that box, because that's it, buddy. You better believe it. You better believe it. We got it. All right, let's do this. I've moved it. So now we're gonna reach in and we're gonna grab it. It is right here. Yes. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stay low with me. Stay low. Stay low. Yes. 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 Oh my gosh. We are the greatest geocacher ever. It's been found. Signature pose with the lonely ammo can. Heck yeah, dude. Make sure you guys drop a like for this one, please. Let's see what's inside of it. All right, we have a logbook, a big bag of swag with like a hacky sack or whatever. I don't know what that is. A Shrek toy. I don't know what that is either. No idea what that is. Some sort of Halloween thing. A bracelet. And some utensils. Writing utensils. Come on! We're gonna put our name on this. I'm gonna put it back and then end the video. All right, so we've got the logbook entry 6/18/2022. We got the person before them. Here's where it gets interesting. You flip it over and there's an entry from April 3rd, 2026. Carlin R. But then you got me. This person here, they didn't log it. So it is a little controversial. Does it count as lonely or not? There is a name on the logbook before mine, but there is no online log. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm counting it as a lonely find. Let's wrap up the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. All right, everybody, the really awesome rock features that are behind me is right where we are gonna wrap up this cache of the week. If you guys are not geocaching with Triple P subscribers, I hope you consider subscribing. We're trying to shoot for 450 subs. Happy June. See you guys out on the trail. Have a good one.